Hey there, welcome to episode 3 of the Buy Me an Update audio program, available exclusively on the Buy Me a Coffee website at the buymeacoffee.com/Dan Hugo profile. Quick update on the goings on last week and what's coming up this week. If you are in a region with extreme weather, Vegas for example, hot or cold or both, it is always a topic of conversation and consternation. Not here. A quick rundown on the week that was in the way of audio programs and other such things. And then, of course, what will be. The links for today's episode, as was the case last week, my other coffee, ko-fi.com, ko-fi.com/Dan Hugo. If you choose to, you don't have to spend any money on this site or ko-fi.com/Dan Hugo. If you found this audio program you already know about, buymeacoffee.com/Dan Hugo. You do not have to spend money at either, but if you do choose to support my creative endeavors, some of them are actually pretty interesting, as we'll hopefully find out someday. You will, anything will go towards actual coffee, just as the name of these platforms implies. All of my work is powered by coffee. Don't tell the bill collectors. Also, it's not an affiliate link. Today probably doesn't sound great. I will not talk about the weather, but it was windy, so it kicks up a bunch of dust. So we'll see if the nasal fresh MD can still cut it. So I can feel this morning is a little bit off. I probably sound a little bit off, but I have a link to the nasal fresh. It's actually been quite good. I'm pretty impressed. Today is the only time. Today's the first time in about a week that I've had this, which you can hear. So last week, talked about non-tech startups here in the greater Vegas area, especially in the hospitality and retail areas, but generally not what everybody believes is the only way to pursue a startup. Whenever you say startup, everybody thinks, oh, of course you're going to be the next Facebook or Netflix or Google or whatever. Maybe you just want to be a really cool coffee shop. More monologue on the way. Volunteers, especially civic volunteers, can make the most of their time, effort, and expertise, which they might contribute to the initiatives and projects that they work on or that they may work on, especially ours in the Innovate for Vegas Foundation. And some cryptocurrency chaos over at FFS Talk in light of the recent Hawk Tua rug pull, allegedly, and some reflections on the good old days of gaming, like arcade games with quarters. Remember those days? Coming up, maybe this week or soon after, the to-do list always has too many items on it. I always lament this fact. I probably talk about it too much talking, not enough crossing those items off. And then more items are added to the list anyway, so it doesn't even matter. We are stepping up our efforts on our first initiative, Open Transit, and coincidentally focusing on our highest priority utility initiative, Agile for Volunteers, to hopefully enable the collaborative effort. That's, of course, over at Innovate for Vegas Foundation. The return of the Genius Roundtable is on the table, this time as communities of practice, built around tech entrepreneurialism, hospitality and service industry, solopreneurs, retail, and so on. The first time we did the Genius Roundtable was too limiting and too small to be really effective and representative of the entrepreneurial innovation ecosystem of the greater Vegas area. It is more than solopreneurs. As I've already discussed on the Cafe Genius Impresarios audio program, we in the greater Vegas area track the national rate. About 80% of small business does not employ anyone. Solo, no employees. They could be contractors. But so we had too many solopreneurs, not enough people pursuing different kinds of startups in different ways, so we can get a real handle on whether our ecosystem here needs work. Hint, it does. So hopefully my voice will improve by tomorrow for the Let's Innovate for Vegas Foundation audio program. And on that note, thank you for listening. Have a good week.